Tuesday, boys and girls, and welcome to MR.AMICO's studio with me, Mr. AMIC. Oh, wow, Tuesday, and do we have a super duper special episode for you today? Is it a request? A what? A who? A what? Who's it for? What could we be doodling? Well, boys and girls, today is gonna be fun because we are gonna be rocking and rolling and polling and doling with the minions. King Bob, yes, Riley Long, I have hearded you. I heard you, and yes, we will be doodling King Bob, or Bob, because he was temporarily king for only 8 hours. Yes, I did my research. Wow. I am so excited, Riley. Thank you for this awesome, super duper request. And yes, Avery, hi, bud. Whew. Talking about all this Avery and all this Riley and all this King and all this Bob, I'm getting a little chilly. You know what that means. I got it. La la la. It's a beautiful day in the studio. A beautiful day for our King Bob. Requested doodle by Riley. Would you doodle? Could you doodle? Won't you doodle with me and King Bob and Riley? All right, so check this out. King Bob, or Bob, one green eye, one brown eye. Occupation, he's the henchman, and he was the King of England for only 8 hours. He is one of the 3 main characters of the Minion movies. He is short, he is bald, and he carries around a teddy bear named Tim. He is a very childish and immature, known as a little brother. And like little brothers, just like Riley, he finds love in anything and everything, including a rat named Pouncy. Boys and girls, Riley, everybody out there, I am so excited. I can't wait to see what you guys do. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye. All right, welcome back, boys and girls. Wow, so excited. The Minions love Despicable Me. I can't even say it. All right, so we got the top of your paper. You got the bottom of your paper. You got your sides. Be mindful. We're going to start with 3 big circles for Bob, or King Bob's goggles. All right, not his googles, his goggles. And here we go. So, again, let's do the inside circle. Circles can be really difficult, but don't worry, they don't need to be perfect. Okay, you can always find something to trace a circle, or you can always put your best foot forward and try your best, because if you try your best, no matter how it looks, it's gonna be the best that you can do. And that's what I truly feel. Okay, boys and girls, let's try the next one. So you can trace it, or you could do freehand. MR.AMICO does freehand, but I've been doing this for so long, and sometimes my circles just look like circles, and that's how I say it, because nothing in this world is perfect. The only thing that's perfect is when we come together and doodle. And now I'm gonna put King Bob's circles, another circle inside. This is gonna be his eyes. Okay, so he has 1 green eye and 1 brown eye. I know someone like that. Hi, Sadie in Boston. She has 1, I don't know, blue eye maybe, and a pink eye, I think. Pink eye, no, she doesn't have pink eye. Okay, so check this out. And now we're gonna put 2 more circles inside, okay? Look at that, 3 circles. And again, pause. You could definitely pause. You could definitely fast forward. You could rewind. Whatever makes you feel comfortable, because this is your time. This is our time together. So Bob is currently the only minion shown to be heterochromatic. Okay, heterochromatic. He has 2 different colors. Okay, so now we're gonna do his goggles. So now his goggles fairly are just gonna be going around the circles that you created. Okay, boys and girls. So I'm gonna start here, and maybe if you make a little V like that, I mean that could start you off. Okay, and then I'm gonna again laser focused. Take your time. We're quarantined. All we have is time. I always look for the positive. Okay? I always look for the positive. And that we're drawing together is such a positive. I love this. Riley, how we doing, bud? This is your man. This is King George. This is the little brother. Yes. Just like you. All right, and make my circle like that. Ah, oh, awesome. Okay, remember, circles can be difficult, but we can overcome that. We can overcome that, and we can feel accomplished and confident. Okay, so now I'm going to put a little rectangle on the side, each side, and this is where his goggles are. Those are the goggle holders, okay, for his big yellow head. Bob is also the shortest minion. What? Craziness. Okay, so now we're going to go up here. We're going to work on Bob's beautiful crown that he stole from Queen Elizabeth. Yes, he stole this crown from Queen Elizabeth. A curve here, and you're going to stop. Hama, time. And a curve here, and we're going to stop. Okay? We're gonna do both on each side. We're gonna mirror. We're gonna mirror each side. Okay, try to make it just the same. But again, nothing is the same, so don't worry. We're gonna put the crown on top now. Look how cool this is gonna be. Okay, can you make a curve like that? And a curve like that, and it's attached. It's connected. Okay, because art is beautiful and magical, and it never ends. And then we're gonna make this line, we're gonna push it and push it and push it and push it. All right, we're not rushing, we're not gonna win a medal, we're just gonna connect the line. Okay, take your time, make that line. All right, and the same over here. Take that time and make that line, because this is King George's beautiful crown. The king for 8 hours. Wow, that's pretty awesome. That's a cool title. And he was a judge. He was a judge. Imagine him judging you. And we're going to put a tiny rectangle on top of that shape. Okay. Lines here. Lines here. Again, take your time. And we're going to connect it. Okay. And we're going to connect it. Did you know that Bob knows how to swim? Yep, Bob knows how to swim. I'm having too much fun with this. Okay, so now his crown, the top of his crown. Boys and girls, are you ready? All right, check this out. I'm going to slant. And I'm going to do this on both sides. Okay, and again, you choose what you want to draw. A lot of these requests have been coming in, and these characters have a lot of shapes. But, you know, it's how we learn. It's definitely how we learn. And it's great to start drawing a little more complex. Some have become simpler, some are more complex. But it's all your mindset. Okay, now I'm going to go up into a rectangle. Watch this. And I'm going to come over. It is all your mom set. It's your mom set. If you come in with a positive outlook, you are going to leave feeling amazing. Okay? Okay. And then we're going to put like a diamond shape here. And maybe a rectangle here and a circle. Okay? We're going to do piece by piece, part by part, and we'll get there. We'll all get there together. All right? We're going to create, just now, watch this. Can you do this? Can you do a half circle like that? I bet you can. I know all of you can. Half circle like that. I know Bella's out there. Hi, Bella. And Juliana. Hi, Juliana. So I know that you guys are always doodling with Mr. Amico, and I want to say thank you. Thank you. It's awesome. So now we're going to draw on either side to create his crown. You ready? Boys and girls, check this out. I'm going to make a line coming up, over, and it's going to connect to the top of his crown. Okay? And then I'm just going to make that same shape on the inside. And again, these shapes can be any way you want them. He has a little jewel, so I'm going to put a half circle here and a half circle here. Okay? So this is the crown that they gave King George. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to make a slanted line like this. And I could stop. Okay, I could collect myself, collect my thoughts, reset, make a line going like that. And we're going to connect it. And remember, art is whatever you make it to be. Okay, art is your time to, and then I'm going to make the same shape inside. Art is your time to disconnect with the outside world, with your technology, especially if you're doing drawings, but if you're doing digital art. So let's just stick to drawing. Disconnect to the outside world and just, be creative. Really get in touch with yourself. And then on the top, we're gonna create just some organic lines. Actually, it looks like a little person with legs and arms. Watch this. Okay, boys and girls, I am gonna curve. I'm gonna show you one side. Okay? And then we're gonna do that on the other side. It's like two arms and legs. And King George has a diamond on top. Whoa. Wow, that was a lot of little steps, but no matter what, I know we all tried and we're all smiling right now because we feel accomplished and we did our best. Because mistakes make us better. Yes, they make us butter. Mistakes make us butter. And then inside, I'm going to make just an organic shape here. This is just going to break up, and I'm going to show you guys. This is just going to break up the inside of the circle when we add our color. Okay, when we add our color. Okay, Mr. Bob. And Bob, we're going to put 3 circles. And that's for his crown. Wow, his crown took a lot of steps. More steps than it takes, more steps than in Parsons. Yes, there are a lot of steps in Parsons. Okay. So now, from his goggles, we're going to do a curve and stop. Little circle and stop. Curve. And stop. Little circle. It's all repetitive. And stop. Little circle. Wow. Hello, King Bob. Hello, Mr. Amico. Thank you for bringing me to life. Okay, now we're going to make his smile. All right. We're going to put a little curve here and a little curve here. Wow, Raleigh, what a great character. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to draw such a fun character. Okay. He has these little lines just on top. This is the show. He has, I think it's like some kind of sea leopard print or something. That's on the top of his crown. All right, let's keep on moving. Let's keep on going. This is so fun. Now, I'm going to just do a big curve here. See that circle that you drew? The curve is going to go from the goggles where the skin touches the yellow, or his face touches his goggles, and it just slowly do your best. Do your best. That's all I care about. I don't care about how it looks. I never care about how it looks. I care about how much fun you had. Okay, I'm going to continue that on the other side. Curve, 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 curve. Okay, that's it. It's all about the experience, the exposure, the experience, and how you experiment with it. Okay, this is just a step-by-step drawing, but you get to perceive it however you feel it should be perceived. You view it. You put what you put. That's it. I have no input with that. I would say go for it. If you want to make him with an elephant trunk, hey, make him with an elephant trunk. Go for it. Have fun. Explore. Okay. Now we're gonna make his big coat. I can't remember the name of that coat. Is it a coat? I guess I don't know. Someone write me a comment and tell me what shawl. No, it's not a shawl. Okay, and I'm gonna start with the inside, connecting to that circle. And it's gonna go all the way to my corner. And I've noticed that it's shorter than his feet. Okay. I'm going to do one on the other side. And again, laser focus, being super mindful. And most of all, having fun doing this. Oh, I have so much fun. This is episode 38. So if it's episode 38, I gotta be having some kind of fun. I gotta be. Sounds like Cardi B. Okay. And now I'm going to make a curve. And I'm going to go back up, and I'm going to go right, make a beeline right to that circle again. How cool is that? All right? Remember, step by step makes everything simpler. Makes everything more simpler. I don't even know if that's the word. I'm going to do the same thing here. And I'm going to curve, I'm going to curve, I'm going to curve, and I'm going to loop back. And it looks like a candy cane. And I'm going to go all the way up. Wow, this is so awesome. Okay, his cape. Okay, maybe it's a cape. It could be a cape. Okay. And now I'm just going to connect. Watch this. Slowly. Oh, I can't wait to see what you guys create. This is going to be so awesome. Okay. Remember, concrete is hard. Art is not hard. Just take your time. That's it. Take your time. Make your line. And you're going to have a great time. Okay, it's all about time. And I'm going to connect. All right, this is a zero judgment zone, so don't even think about it. No judgment, please. Don't even think about it. Okay. Wow, so cool. Now he has a front pocket, straight line, in a half circle, Whew. Now we cooking with gas over here. Okay. Right on the sides. We're going to make his belly here, but we're going to do 3 little, watch this. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Those are his hands, okay? 3 little bounce, bounce, bounce. All right, like bounce you. And now we're going to connect with a curve. And again, draw them however you want. This is all about you escaping, us being connected. Since we can't be in the classroom, we can be in cyberspace. We could be on wide, I don't even know what's called anymore. Remote. We could be remote. How about that? Now his feet, and simply Give space. Give a little space. 2 little slashes. Bob's voice is slightly higher pitched than the other minions. Wow, who would have known that? And then I'm going to make a little slant here and a little slant here. Well, I did not know that until I checked it out. And I'm going to connect and connect. Awesome. Awesome. Let me give a shout out to the Silver Lake crew. Josie Marsico is rallying their troops in Silver Lake to watch these videos and do these doodles. She's awesome. I'm gonna put a line here for shadow, and definitely her niece in Westward, Massachusetts. Yes, I saw your awesome BB-8 drawings, doodles. They were phenomenal. Wow, so exciting. So exciting. We're going to put a line here. We're going to put a line here. Thank you all for doodling. Thank you all for spending your time, taking your time, how as important as it is to stop and doodle. All right? Stop. Doodle. Should make a stop and doodle. We can do a little slogan. Okay. And now I am going to just curve this to a little circle and connect it back. Okay. That's going to be his Air Jordans. No, I don't know if there's Air Jordans, but they could be. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to curve and go back. Okay, boys and girls. Wow. So up here, just quickly up here, I'm just going to do these little black dots again. Those are the leopard print, the sea leopard print, I guess. I'm going to do some black dots here just to show how royal his beautiful cape is. All right. But it's definitely not real. It's not a real animal. I think it's all synthetic. Okay, so all you guys out there, don't worry. No sea otters or leopards were hurt during this drawing. Okay. All right, boys and girls. I'm gonna just do a little squiggly here and a little squiggly here, and you'll see why. And a little squiggly here and a little squiggly here. All right, Riley, wow. Bud, this is so cool, Bud. I love it. Bob has a shiny shoe, so we're going to put a little circle here, a little circle here. And lastly, we're going to put a line in between his feet. And that line is going to be the ground, okay? All right, boys and girls, again, fast forward, rewind. Now it's coloring time. I am so proud of each and every one of you for just picking up the pencil and drawing
Calling all colors, calling all colors, yes!
So we got the Call Me Mellow yellow for the minion, and we got orange, and we got red, and we got purple, and we got blue, we got green, we got brown, and yes, we have black and assorted colored pencils. So let's get the color on. Yes. So Bob is yellow, but Bob could be any color you want, but Bob is gonna be yellow. And I'm just gonna, again, when you are using your crayons, use the sides, use the corners. Don't grip it like a caveman. And if you're seeing waxy residue coming off your crayon, you just need to put less pressure on those crayons, okay? I use the really fat crayons, so I could grip them better. I've noticed that when I'm using the small crayons, hence the pink one, it's really small and broke because I break them easily. I don't know why. I know why I put too much pressure, but so the bigger crayons, the jumbo crayons, work really well for me. And whatever works well for you, it's all about experimenting. It's all about just seeing what makes you feel the most comfortable. Any materials you want, and that's the beauty of this. Some people could be coloring, some people could be coloring with crayons, magic markers. Some people could be using Sharpies and watercolors. Okay, look at that. I love it. I just love how simple and clean it looks. So now, Bob, Royalty Bob, is wearing denim. He is wearing denim, okay? Oh, but one second, right before, I'm gonna take my marker, okay? And I'm just gonna put these little lines here. And those are some details from his denim outfit. Mr. Miko always forgets something, but it's just to show you that, hey, you know what? You can always add it in. And that's the beauty of art. You can always add it in. Okay, you can always add it in. So now I am going to take my blue crayon. And again, if you go in one direction, again, I am coloring on cardboard, so there's a lot of give to it. That's why my Mr. Ennis thinks that my crayons are warmed up. All right. I'd like to say hi to the Garcia family, Chris and Bonnie. Hi, guys. Hope you guys are doodling and having a great, great day. And as I'm doing it, I'm just thinking, oh, all right, see? Look at that. And then the pocket. One direction, up and down. All right, whoa, look how cool he looks in his blue denim. And those little side pieces, I'm gonna color in lightly like that. And watch how cool this is. I'm gonna take my black crayon, and again, I'm gonna layer it. I'm gonna layer it, so now it looks like midnight blue, or navy blue. It looks like a darker blue, okay? Because right now, this is a, oh, it doesn't have a name on it, so I'm guessing it's blue. I'm guessing it's blue. And then the bottom of his pants. All right, Bob's pants, we're gonna do blue, and then we're gonna take the black crayon again, and we're gonna go over that to say, hey, you know what? His big belly is casting a shadow. All right, the Minions, what great characters. How are we doing, Riley? Excellent, excellent choice, buddy. Okay, now since we have the black crayon on our hands, let's just do the shoes. I'm gonna put a little extra pressure here. That circle, we're gonna keep white because that circle is gonna be a reflection saying, hey, you know what? Bob has some really fancy, shiny shoes on. Oh, he has some patent leather, patent leather Air Jordans on, okay? All right, oh, cool, look at that. Look at that, and then if you do have a colored pencil, again, the colored pencil, which if anybody has been trying this technique, please write me a comment about it. If you want to make a dedication, write me a comment. If you want to make a request, write me a comment. If you want to just say hi, write me a comment. All right, King, hi King. King sent me a comment saying, just talking to say, hey, Mr. Amico, how you doing? I'm like, I'm doing good, buddy. So King, thank you for that. Okay, so now we're gonna move forward to the red. Okay, and his cape. The insides, the outsides are gonna be red. I'm gonna put heavy pressure. Watch this, right? And you can do it. You could do the whole thing right, but I'm gonna show you why I divided it. Okay? Why did Mr. Amico divide it? And just to show you, sometimes when you have large spaces, you can break them up. I just want to show you that you can break them up simply. Okay, so we broke up his cape. We broke up the red of his cape. And now I'm going to take, again, that black really softly. Really softly. I'm going to put the black like that. Softly, I'm going to put the black like that. And then we're going to layer red on top. Again, to give it the effect of the fabric. It could be like velour, it could be velvet. It could definitely be those fabrics, that kind of fabric. And then look, the red goes back on top. And now what happens is that you differentiated your material. You made it different, or you differentiated the shadow or the shifting of the garment, of the cape. What did I call it before, shawl? All right, check that out. Oh, this is so cool. I'm gonna take my black again and I'm gonna say, hey, you know what? He has black gloves on. All right, King Bob is rocking the black gloves. There you go, King Bob. All right, Bobby Bobs. Bobby Bobs. Let's take a little bit of brown for the circles. Watch this. So the circles are brown. I think they look like pennies. I think they were pennies. I'm gonna take the yellow, and then the yellow goes on top. Look how cool that is. Oh, this is, I gotta tell you, I'm excited. I love this. I love this. Okay. So now I have silver. You could use gray, you could use any color you want. And I'm gonna color in his glasses. So what color glasses do you want? What color goggles or googles? What color googles do you have? What color goggles do you want King George to have or to rock? Okay. I took out a silver colored pencil. This is called mixed media. Medium is known as materials. So I'm mixing Sharpie, I'm mixing crayon, and I'm mixing colored pencil. Okay. So a lot of artists out there, they mix all of their materials sometimes. All right. So I'm gonna take my black crayon again. Wow, the black crayon has been super awesome today. And his eyeball. All right, eyeball black. Eyeballs black. Ah, look at that. King Bob. King Bob is coming to life. Okay, so King Bob has one green eye and one brown eye. Okay, one green eye, one brown eye. So let's do one green eye. All right, I'm gonna color this green. I'm gonna show you a little trick. Okay, one green eye and one black eye. Oh, black eye, one brown eye. All right, let's do the brown. One green eye, one black eye. No, black eye peas. What? Okay. All right, boys and girls, check this out. All right, look at that. Oh, he's so cool. Wow, what a great doodle. And then I'm gonna lightly put black on the green, and we're just gonna make it a little darker. If it's too bright for you, hey, I'm just showing you techniques. You don't have to use all these techniques. It's just cool. It's just layering. All right, and you could lightly layer. King Bob. Yes, there is a King Bob Funko Pop. I did look to order it, but there is one out there, but I couldn't find it. Okay. Now King Bob's crown. Oh, he's super duper awesome crown. You could use yellow. You could use orange. I found a gold colored pencil. You could definitely do that. And watch this. And I'm just gonna color the parts. You could definitely, and as you're coloring, you know, you could leave a space, and I'm gonna show you. You can leave a space, and you can leave a space. Look how I did. See how I left those two spaces? And now I'm gonna leave those spaces again right above it, and I'm gonna show you. It's really cool how do you do this. Coloring is another form of just relaxing and really completing your piece. Some people love to add color and some people don't, and that's the beauty of color. You see that? Perfect. And we're gonna color the top of it the same color, and then watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually add an orange crayon to this just to show you. Okay, so now I get my orange crayon, and then look. Again, it's just picking up all the negative space. And that's another added thing that you can do. You can always experiment and add crayons together. And again, mistakes make you butter. It's your experience. That's what you're gaining. You're gaining experience by trying. I would love it for all of you to try and fail and then try again and be and then win, okay? And then win the battle of trying. I'm gonna take blue. Now I'm gonna do his gems inside, and I'm gonna do one green, okay? Okay. All right. Look how cool this is. This is so cool. I'm going to take my gold again, and I am just going to color the top of his, the top, and then I'm going to put a purple gem on top, okay? I think that's for royalty. He's so royal. He's King Bob. And then these are going to be purple also. Do you know all the hundreds of minions in the movies are all voiced by one guy? One person. His name is Pierre Coffin. Pierre Coffin does all the voices for every single minion in the Minion movies. He does. He does. Yep, look at this. I'm going to put this like that. Okay. Remember those spots I made? See all the spots I made? Okay, now I'm going to take another purple, a lighter purple. Actually, it's a different tone of purple. I'm going to add it in, and then you're going to see how it differentiates. Look at that. See that? Sometimes you could break up the space. You could definitely break up the space. I'm going to take blue. I'm going to put blue gem here, and I'm put a blue gem there, and a blue gem there. I'm going to take red. I'm going to put a red gem there, and a red gem there, and a red gem there. And I'm going to take green. I'm going to put a green gem there. Wow! This is so awesome. And towards the end now, I'm just going to get my gray crayon. All right? I'm going to say, you know what? Just to give color on the floor. The floor is gray. Or, again, any color you want. I'm just lightly adding some hint of color to say, hey, you know what? He is standing on something. And then if you want to get a little bit of black, you could put a little bit of black, again, to create a shadow. Oh, Pokemon. A shadow underneath his feet. Okay, if you want to just do those subtle things, those little subtle things. Again, this is your world. You get to choose whatever you want to do. And to finish off King Bob, which I'm so excited, thank you, Riley, I'm going to do, again, a super light purple to show that he is majestic, he is royalty, he stole the crown from Queen Elizabeth II. Come on. Who thinks about this? And I'm going to fade this. Watch how cool this is. Okay, boys and girls? I'm going to lightly fade this right past his goggles. I'm going to go super light, and it's going to fade into white. All right. This is all just a technique. It really builds on your patience. Okay. Sometimes let's slow it down. Coloring should be slowed down. Do you know minions actually speak a language known as Minionese? However, this language is easy to learn, especially if you know some Spanish and Italian. So yes, my mom understands the minions because they speak the same language. And the minions were only created to try to make Gru more likable in the first Despicable Me movie, which they made him so likable that we were rooting for the bad guy. Wow, boys and girls, thank you so much. This was so awesome. Riley, my man Riley, thank you for this awesome request. King Bob loves you. Whoa! All right, episode 38. Wow, 38. Done so finito in the books. Riley, I hope you had so much fun. Thank you for that great request. I love King Bob now. I never knew him, but I love him. Bob Ross. So, thank you all for letting me into your hearts, your souls, and onto your drawing paper. Love your parents. Hug your parents. And most of all, please appreciate your parents. And today's drawing is an unfinished drawing of Captain America. I wonder who I could give that to. Boys and girls, have a beautiful Tuesday.